Hey guys, I love the holiday season. I love it and I look forward to it. And it's not the easiest season of the year. It's I think the holidays can be particularly hard. I think they can be really frustrating for a lot of people. I think that's for a lot of reasons. I think a lot of us have this image in our head of like how magical the holidays are supposed to be. And when life kicks us in the butt or people don't behave the way that they should, it is particularly hard to take because we think we're like, this is going to be the best time. And you get there and you realize that life is still just life and there's still things that are out of our control. And I think that can cause frustration in a way that it doesn't, like, during when everything's not beautiful and lit up, if that makes any sense. I also think during the holidays, we're busy. We've got a lot of stuff going on. We've got social events. We've got, work parties. We've got stuff at our kids' school. And there's just so much going on. It's easy to get overwhelmed. It's easy to get tired. It's easy to get really frustrated. And if you're doing stuff like going out and shopping or traveling around, if you're driving anywhere near major shopping areas, the traffic is horrendous. There's a lot of things around the holidays that can cause frustration. I think that's something that I've wrestled with. And I just wanted to share one of the things that I came up with a couple of years ago that I still use. I actually have it in my calendar so that right at Thanksgiving, I get a notification from my calendar. It was like, hey, remember these things. And there's a couple of things. There's two sets of questions that I ask myself that are really good and really handy. The first set is just this, was I kind to my family today? Was I kind to my team that I work with today? Did I help somebody? And those are the three questions that I ask myself during the holidays. And if I was kind to my family and I was kind to my team and I helped somebody, it was a good day. And that helps me to sort of keep expectations in line. And the other three questions that I use a lot are whenever I start to get irritated or whenever I start to get frustrated, I ask myself these three questions. The first one is, am I directly affected by this thing? Meaning, is this something that actually bothers me or that actually has an impact on me? Or is this just something that's going on in the world that people are doing that they shouldn't be doing? So like if I'm sitting at a stoplight and somebody runs a stoplight going through, and I'm like, it makes me mad because I'm like, that person's totally breaking the rules and that could have been an accident, but all I can do is follow the rules. And thankfully, I was not affected by that person behaving like a jerk. And so I'm not directly affected by this. I'm going to stay behind that person. I'm going to drive safely, but I'm not directly affected by this person's behavior. The second one is, what influence do I have? What influence do I have? When the school says, hey guys, we're doing Elf Day, the day after we do Christmas Tree Day and Reindeer Day and Celebrating the Season Day, and your kid has to dress up for all of these different things back to back to back to back. What influence do I have? I mean, I could write an email to the school, and then I'm being that parent that's writing an email to the school. But asking myself, like, what influence do I have here? When, when pet owners come in and get frustrated and they're under a lot of stress and the budget's tight, they're trying to figure out how to afford the things they want to do at holidays and they've got unexpected expenses. I get it. And they're frustrated. What influence do I have? I can try to help them. I can try to support them. I can be understanding. I can be empathetic. That's the influence that I have in the situation, but that's all the influence that I have in the situation. And the last thing is this supposed to be fun? And it's amazing how many things are supposed to be fun, and we get irritated by them. And it's like if you get mad about having too many people at the holiday parade that you decide to take your family to. It's like, this is supposed to be fun. The only reason you're here is because it's supposed to be fun. And so if you're not having fun, you should leave, or you should go find another way to make fun, or you should just relax and let people do what they want to do because you're here to have fun. And so anyway, those are my big three questions. Does this directly affect you? What influence do you have? And is this supposed to be fun? And let me just be clear. I'm not saying you should make decisions based on what those questions are. You should just think about what the questions are and then decide what you want to do. Just because something doesn't directly affect you, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do something about it. But you should at least have the thought of, how directly am I being affected by this? Is this worth me engaging with? And then couple that with, what influence do I have? And decide what you're going to do. So anyway, those are some questions that have helped me just sort of navigate the holidays when, you got all kinds of cheer and weird stuff happens to you. Like people make cardboard cutout Santas of you and give them to you as gifts. Like that kind of stuff. Anyway, take care, everybody.